Hi, this is Kara and Jada with MySocialFam. Today we're going to show you how to set up your very first Twitter account.
The first thing you need to do is go to twitter.com. Once you're on twitter.com, it will ask for your name. This could be your real name or a nickname. You'll need an email address and you'll need to pick a password.
Now the email address does have to be a real email address because you cannot use all of the features of Twitter until you have confirmed your account at your email address. So make sure you use a real valid email address that you remember how to get to, and for your password, choose that super secret password that you remember and that you don't use for your bank account and that no one else knows, because we want all of these tweets coming only from you.
The next thing you do is pick a username.
And how important is that, Jada?
Pretty important.
It is really important because your username is how everybody will see you on Twitter, and you really won't want to change that at any point, because once you start gathering a lot of followers, that's how they're going to know you. So you want to pick a handle that represents your business and that you think you can stick with for the long term.
Like Tree Hugger 308.
Wouldn't you know that was actually available? First, I want to show you what happens if something isn't available. If the username isn't available, you'll see this little X out here that says the username is already taken. But if you're really brilliant like Jada, you will immediately pick a username that not only represents your business, but it is also available. You have the option here to tailor your Twitter based on the websites that you've recently visited. I'm going to uncheck that just because we've used a pseudo account here, so it really doesn't matter what we base it on. What that will do is just give you some businesses and users to follow that are related to the website, so it really isn't going to change much about what you are going to see on Twitter. Now, this also is not super important for the long term on Twitter. You can choose some things that you're most interested in, and this is only for the initial followers that Twitter is going to suggest you follow. It's not going to change long term how you use Twitter. So Jada, what are you most interested in today?
Let's do health and photography.
Okay, I will take your photography, but I won't take your health. We're going to do funny news. I'm going to skip health because I have tried to use health in past videos and come up with some interesting things on my screen. The next thing Twitter does is try to give you 40 followers that they will suggest you follow based on those interests that we just selected. And this is just so that when you first enter Twitter, there are already some tweets and some interesting things for you to look at in your timeline. Now, you can go through and say you don't want to follow certain users here, and it will give you other suggestions. But really, you can unfollow these users at any time, so to keep moving, what I always do is just agree to follow all of them and move on. Okay, the next thing you have to do is customize your profile. You do want to select a picture right away so that people are not looking at yet another egghead on Twitter. Okay, you can select a photo from your hard drive, or if you're not already using your camera to record a video, you can take one with your webcam. We have picked one here that is part of the MySocialFam group on vacation in New Mexico. And even though this picture almost always shows as though it didn't upload, it almost always looks like an error. When you continue on, it will show that the profile picture is there. You have the option to upload some contacts from your Yahoo or other email account. You are welcome to do that and find some of your friends right away on Twitter. We used a fake email account, so we're going to skip this step for now. Now you can see right away the first thing when you enter Twitter that you'll be asked to do is confirm that email address that you put in. Remember, I said you had to use a real email address, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm that right now so that you'll see what the full featured account looks like. And there we have it. You now have your very own Twitter account. And there's a lot of steps that you need to do just to finish setting this up, as well as kind of find your way around. And we have some more free videos that will get you started with that. But for right now, you at least have
a Twitter account.
A full Twitter account.
Yay.
Thanks for watching us here at MySocialFam. Find us on Twitter and like our videos. We'll see you soon.
Bye.